How's it going, everyone? It's Charles. Today's Saturday, and hope y'all are having a great weekend, or at least a good Saturday. Just wanted to throw you an updated video on the clerk position. I know it's been a few weeks. In my last video, I kind of explained on how I got the position, but didn't get the position at the Divide location, which still falls under the Butte facility, and that the clerk position at the Butte facility that was going to be coming open, and that in the last video, I think if I remember right, I think I stated that day that the clerk position was supposed to be on the website to apply, which it wasn't. I did inquire a couple of days later on what was going on, and there was a technical difficulty. After 3 or 4 more days, they gave me a courtesy text back. I gotta say that they communicate and, they're letting me know what's going on. Greatly appreciated, and, that's the way all jobs should work, or at least, people that you're still trying to communicate with on stuff. The technical difficulty is once the other person left the Butte facility to go to the Divide facility, to go from one to the other. Well, the technical difficulty is they tried to post the position on the website, but then they came back saying, hey, you're overstaffed. Well, what had happened is the other person was still showing working at the Butte facility instead of the other facility. So that's what the technical difficulty was. So they let me know about that. I think I don't know if it was last week or the week before. But anyways, the cool news is they texted me, was it yesterday? It's either yesterday or day before yesterday, but I think it might have been yesterday. My old supervisor texted me and say, hey, the clerk position's been posted. So then I was kind of like, oh, okay. It's like, so it should show up on the website in 1 to 2 days. And she said, well, no, it should be on there now. Well, it wasn't. And I think what it is even though they post the positions on the website, it doesn't show up on the website until the next day when the system refreshes at midnight. I can't remember, and I don't know if it's due with the time change or what, but it's usually 11 p.m. At least in my time zone. I live in Montana, so it'd be Mountain Standard Time or date, whatever. That time zone at 11 p.m. is when all the new job positions show up on the website for the next day. So, cool thing is, the job showed up and everything, so I got it applied for and everything. So, as you can see here on the screen, this is the document showing of what I applied for, and I even printed out myself copies. So here on the screen, you got the job posting period of 3/19 to 3/23. So with that, I'm not going to hear anything until the 23rd about this position. At least that's the way it worked with the Divide position, is once, I applied on the very first day, but then it wasn't until the closing date the next day is when I got the job offer for the Divide location. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing here. That I'm not going to hear anything until after the closing date happens. So, it states right here, this job has an exam requirement. Currently, applicants posting who not yet exam score are being invited to take the exam. Now, that's the virtual exam that you take online and everything, which in this case for this position is exam 477, which I already took for the previous position that I had applied for. So now those exams, I believe, are good for 2 years. So in this case, and I think I got a 99 on it when I took it for the last position. So that exam score is still good for this position, which when I applied for it and stuff, yeah, I didn't say anything about, inviting me to take the exam. So that exam score is being counted towards this position also. Alright, so back to the screen here. So job title, PSE Sales and Services / Distribution Associate or clerk position. Tells you where the facility is, the contact information, and this is the person who had, texted me to let me know that was being posted, which I check it every day anyways. Let's see here. Whoa, what the heck's going on here? Let's see. So position information, PSE Sales and Services, again, Distribution Associate, the occupation code, the scheduled days and hours that varies for this position. Now right here it says window training is required after hired, followed by an end of the training test on which the employee must qualify to remain employed. So now this is a whole different test. So the assessment test, the 477 assessment test, is to apply for this position. Now once you're hired for the position, just like it says on the document or on my screen there, that there's going to be window training, but after your training and everything is done, then there's going to be another, I won't say assessment test, but another test basically to show that, what you're learning and stuff, that you're retaining that information and all that, customer service, keeping the sales area stocked with supplies and stuff, like all the boxes and envelopes and stuff, if it ships, it fits boxes, the flat rate boxes, any supplies, tape, labels, making sure all that stuff is being resupplied every day when you're working, along with all your other duties and stuff too. So, so there's that into kind of like the skills test after you're done with the training and everything to be able to remain employed. Alrighty. Postal support or PSE hold temporary appointments for a period not exceeding 360 days. Subsequent appointments after a 5-day break in service may be offered but not guaranteed and should be expected because the use of PSEs is discretionary and subject to business needs. So again, this kind of falls in line with the CCAs. In my CCA videos, I'll go over the same type of stuff. So basically, they can work you for 360 days as a PSE, kind of just like how a CCA is. You're going to be a non-career or not a regular employee. So after 360 days, basically they kind of like fire you for 5 days, and then they bring you back on again for possibly another 360 days, or until a regular position becomes available, which then you're offered a regular position, which then you become a career postal employee. That's when you get all the awesome benefits, retirement, health, dental, all the good stuff that your typical government employee gets. Basically kind of the same stuff as like what Congress gets. So yeah, you get the so-called good shit when you become career. So, all right, let's take another look here. PSEs can be scheduled any hours, and the position is intended to be flexible, including weekends, holidays, as needed. So, as you can expect, especially including weekends and holidays, that's going to be that Christmas holiday area, especially when some of the facilities will expand their hours. During that holiday period to handle the holiday rush and stuff like that. And then again, the PSEs must be available to work when needed. Let's see here. All right, so benefit information here, non-career, 360-day term with possibility of reappointment, may lead to career position. Benefits include PTO 1 hour for every 20 hours in pay status, 6 paid holidays, pay raises per APWU, national agreement, immediately eligible. So, again, this is kind of like your non-career benefits. You only get the 6 paid holidays and stuff like that. Again, all that changes once you hit career status. All right, let's see here. All right, so in this case, pay salary is $8.69 per hour, which was for the other position. Then again, like all the other positions, you get paid bi-weekly. And then some of the stuff I'll kind of skip through. So, of course, person eligible to apply, you got to be U.S. citizen, all that other kind of stuff. Your background checks, criminal background, which involves a 5-year inquiry of your location and all that stuff and where you reside, all that good stuff. Functional purpose, performs distribution and variety of sales and customer service for products, maintains pleasant and effective public relations with customers, and requiring a general familiarity of postal laws, regulations, procedures commonly used. So, like here we got duties and responsibilities for PSE. So we got performs any variety of sales, customer service, and retail windows, such as maintaining sufficient inventory, selling stamps, stamp paper, and other retail products, passport acceptance where applicable, and retail services. May use computerized systems, accepting and delivering packages accountable by mail, issuing and cashing foreign and domestic postal money orders, accepting and responding to customer claims, inquiries, and providing information to the public regarding postal regulations. So, like I said, you have multiple duties and everything. And then, like, some of the regulations and stuff is like, so when people bring in certain packages, they can't be any bigger than a certain crap. All right, I'm having a brain fart here. Basically, when you're measuring, and you'll see this sometimes with the window clerks and stuff. I know I have with other people. They bring in their own package of stuff, and the box is like so big. And so then you'll see them whip out the tape measure, and they'll sit there and take the height, the length, the width, calculate it all out, make sure it's not too heavy for the bulk of the package and stuff. Because if it is so big and it weighs so much, some of those will not be eligible for certain postage like costs, if you want to put it that way. I'm still having a little bit of a brain fart for the actual correct words and stuff. Sorry. All right. Provide sales and customer service, greeting the customers, explain the store layout. So basically, helping the customer in any which way they need, including monitoring the retail line. So especially like at Christmas time, when those lines are getting really, really long, you might want to try to call for someone else to come up and help, or whatever you might be able to do to help the customers a little faster and get that line down more, so people aren't waiting to have to wait as longer. Promoting products, customer needs, again, customer service, suggestive selling of related merchandise. So if they come in, and they got a big package and maybe they've got like 2 little pieces of tape, suggesting it's like, oh, well, hey, we got a little small roll of packing tape over there, say for, I don't know, $5. That might help them. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, $5. Okay, let me go grab that real quick. Sell them the tape and stuff. That way they can properly tape up their package a lot better and safer while it's being processed and being delivered and everything, like transportation wise and stuff. Again, handling and process customer purchases and returns relating. Let's see here. So again, here's a whole bunch more. Make, verify, pre-sort, bulk mailings. There's a lot of the other stuff that happens behind the counter and behind the wall and stuff. So, for people that are, dropping by and, say, dropping off like Christmas time, Christmas cards and stuff. They got 50 Christmas cards that they're shoving through the little slot down into the catch box or the basket and stuff. So then, you got to check on that. And if that gets full, switching out the carts. I do believe that the clerks are also responsible for putting the mail in everybody's post office box. So whoever's got a rented post office box at the facility, I believe the clerks are also responsible for putting the mail in everybody's post office boxes there at the facility. So then when, after a certain time, the customers come in, check their mail, check out their post office box, get their mail and such, stuff like that. Let's see. Yep, and then, especially right here, rents post office box, receives rental payments, so all that other good stuff. Let's see here. Alright, so description of the work. Requirements: 421 sales and services, essential scale, yes or no. Qualification: proficiency, yes. Computer based exam, knowledge, skill, and then ability requirements. Now I believe this is the test that they're talking about that you have to take after you're done with your training, the knowledge, skills, and abilities. So that are required to satisfactorily perform the tasks of the position, individuals must demonstrate that they possess a sufficient level of each knowledge, skills, and abilities to include a least minimum competency for senior qualified positions to enable them to perform the tasks satisfactorily. Successful completion of the applicable test procedure is sufficient to demonstrate the competency. Let's see, experience, training. So failure to demonstrate the knowledge, skills, and abilities is disqualifying. And then like right here, exam requirements, applicants must take the virtual assessment, and then that's again test 477 that I took the last time. Then again, qualify, selected understand will be required to complete the prescribed training satisfactorily. Possession, again for the knowledge, skills, and abilities covered. Alright, so let's go ahead and close that one out. Now, once I did apply for the position and stuff, I did get your standard acknowledgement that we appreciate your interest in the vacant position. You'll be considered under the competitive procedures for this vacancy and advised of the application process or status once a decision has been reached. Kind regards, human resources, and then again, this is just an automated generated. So, but anyways, this is for the PSE for the Butte location. So now, usually after that is when you usually get the acknowledgement also for providing you the link with the testing link and stuff if you haven't taken that appropriate assessment test yet. You'll get that other email. Like I said earlier in the video, I didn't get it because I don't need it because I've already taken that 477 assessment test for that other PSE position at that other location. So this time around is a little easier. Basically, it's just a waiting game. I just have to wait until this application date closes, which is on the 23rd. So hopefully the morning of the 24th, hopefully I might have an email or two with a job offer telling me, hey, congratulations. So, but we'll see what happens. Alrighty, well, that's it for now. I just wanted to pop you guys just another updated video that finally the clerk position's been posted and I was able to apply for it. So, alrighty guys, as usual, thank you for watching. Please share, comment, subscribe. As always, share if you got other friends and family that are applying for PSE positions or even CCA positions. They can watch my other videos and stuff. It's kind of cool. I'm up to 197 subscribers, so maybe put the word out and stuff and see if we can't get to that 200 mark or even more. Always trying to grow the channel and stuff, so yeah, put the word out. And then I always like seeing your guys' comments and stuff, questions you might have, that if I'm able to answer those for you with my knowledge and experience that I've gone through, I'm more than happy to answer those for you or provide you with some information or advice. If not, I usually try to provide you with advice that would be kind of like my next thoughts of what I would do in your situation. So, if you're, kind of stuck and you haven't heard anything because of fingerprints or whatnot, and it's like, well, hey, I haven't heard anything in 3 weeks and, blah, 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 I don't know what I should do, So then that's when, even though I may not have the correct advice or the correct answer for you, my advice that I provide you is what I would do in your situation. So in this case, like on the documents that I showed you that has the contact information about that position, I normally try to tell people, hey, if you got the contact information, the phone number and email that was listed on the documents for the position, when you first click on it, contact that position and say, hey, blah, 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 whatever your situation is. But at least give you that, be able to use that contact information to contact the person that's in charge of, posting that position, or, however you want to put it. So I just try to provide you with the advice that I would use myself, or what would I do in your situation. That's what I try to provide you with. So hopefully it's worked out for some of you. Some of your comments it has, saying that you reached out to them and this is what happened, or whatever the case might be. But anyways, again, thank you for watching. Hope you have an awesome Saturday and an awesome weekend. Hopefully maybe by the 24th, when this application position closes out, and hopefully I might have a job offer. Who knows? It can go any which way. So either way, I'll be posting you guys another updated video on this PSE clerk position. So again, have an awesome day. Thank you to all my military brothers and sisters out there that protect this great nation, and first responders. Appreciate you all in protecting this great nation of ours. So have an awesome weekend again. Catch you later. Bye.